Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from Capitan, New Mexico, where it is right now 38 degrees. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Capitan is 50 degrees.
Only 12 degrees off this morning. Thank you very much. Now be quiet. Anyway, what else can I tell you? I'm still alive in my Casita 2019 Freedom Deluxe, 84 square feet of interior space. Been full-time RVing for a long time, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. It is right now, so enjoy it. Yeah, let's enjoy today. How about that? So what else have I got here? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 45 degrees.
With a high of 60, is that correct? Have no clue. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 41 degrees.
With a high of 60, which is nice. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The current temperature in Fairbanks is 35 degrees.
With a high of 62. Thank you very much. Now, I'll let you think a little bit. Hey Google, tell us a giraffe joke.
What do you get when two giraffes collide? A giraffic jam.
I don't know about this thing. This is what you call artificial intelligence. It's what's ruling the world. Maybe that's what our problem is. But anyway, behind me we have our gang here. This is Trenton Clump. That is a grinning it. That is a teddy bear with my name on it. Popeye and Ollie Boy from the old Popeye cartoons. Betty Boop from the 1930s. Mr. Bill from the 1970s. That is Tweety Bird. Remember Tweety and Sylvester the cat? Anyway, behind them all is a sticker with a jalapeno on it. It says Native Texan. That's $1 million bill, a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, a $2 bill, Mr. Bojangles, and a new supply of bananas. I've only got one of the old ones left, and I'm having it for breakfast this morning. So, having said that, what else can I tell you? That is a smiling face with nose, ear, and hair on it. That is Ollie Boy's bras. There's two colors there, and that is a sticker that says, "Life is better in a casita." Is it? It is for me, because it's my home. I've been living in it for a year and a half. And I've been living in RVs for longer than some of you are alive, probably. But anyway, what have we got here? We got a lot of comments. Got several comments on Just a Drive and a lot of comments on the Beer 30 stuff. So let's do it. Sven Johnson on Just a Drive. It's quite a beautiful time of year down there. Cool nights for good sleeping. That's correct. And crystal clear days to take in the scenery. Thanks again for the buggy ride, Rusty. You are welcome, Sven Johnson. And here's Carl Hopf listening on May 6th after the Levi show. You make my morning good, sir. Or the coffee helps too. Thank you, Carl Hopf. This is Joyce Barnett. Another great driving video. I appreciate them a lot. The scenery is really pretty and relaxing. Thanks, Rusty, for taking us along. Have a great day. You too, Joyce Barnett. Enjoy your life. Yeah, you know, I don't have a lot of material up here in my mind for videos, you know, and so a drive is an easy one, you know, and I enjoy doing them. I know a lot of people criticize me about doing drives and stuff, but anyway, Carl Hopf on Beer 30. Meet Levi, Maria, and Adrian. Carl Hopf. Fun fact, watch half of this yesterday, 300 views. Woke up this morning to finish it, 4,477 views. Rusty, you're a star. Well, no, those guys are the stars. Levi was the star of that. Levi and the bed and breakfast. Anyway, Barry Little. Levi definitely don't. It says Levi definitely don't do any more, bud. Great storyteller, though. Thank you, Barry Little. Appreciate it. James Meekin on the driving. Great to see your amazing countryside. Looks a lot like South Australia where I am, but we don't have mountains. I would love for you to take us on a tour of the mountains or even on a camping trip for a few days. Cheers. Well, there's no camping around here that's open, really. There's a few, well, you go boondocking or out on the public lands. John Cook on the Beer 30 says, what a long day that was. Actually, it was a nice day. Julie Castagnaro, Rusty, you've had too many brewskis. Me? Jimmy D, it says, I kept skipping ahead. Says, Rusty has a new something in Capitan. Rusty will soon regret. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, Jimmy D, I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, Beer 30, Jimmy Batito, you know, Rusty, any rock star could have told you that fame attracts too much attention. You may have to find a secret hiding hole to avoid too much company, or maybe you can start selling tickets to Beer 30 with Rusty and make a little extra cash. Yeah, well, you know, they're all nice people, and I enjoy having somebody to visit with. Lobo Rob, that was a Beer 30 to remember. Levi has one story after another. Seems like a nice guy with a little wild and crazy on the side. Most important was good time was had by all secure in Sector 7. You got it. Thank you. This is TKNCHF. On Beer 30 says, long story short, not happening. Can you imagine him doing a comment call? Well, you know, he wanted to tell some stories, and he did. You know, he's got some great stories, man, because he's traveled around, he's hitchhiked around, he's done a lot of different things. And yeah, so, you know, I was glad he did them. Anyway, Beer 30, Mark McDowell. Hey, Levi and Rusty from Fort Davis, Texas. It's nice here, not crowded at all, but beautiful full moon. Enjoyed the video. Take care. Yeah, we had a beautiful full moon here also last night. It was very nice. I went out for a short walk later, and yeah, it was very nice. Scotty Thompson, the professional bowler from Wisconsin's got a comment here on Beer 30. Says, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty. Also on comment call, he says, which cell phone do you like the best, Rusty? Well, I've got an LG G4 and a Pixel 3a. I like the Pixel 3a for everything, including videos, and I like the LG G4 because it does good videos also. So, you know, they're both okay. Ken Gardner, Levi is a hoot, LOL. Yeah, he is. He's an interesting guy. Dertrixa, good company over there. Hope the Beer 30 beer was well. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Dertrixa, from the North Sea in Germany. This is Joy V5410 on Beer 30. People love to share their stories. Your friend has had an interesting life. Happy Beer 30. Yes, he has. Thank you, Joy. This is Flint Napping Tips. Okay. On Beer 30, love the part about Levi reminiscing about digging out the wallow for the Mustangs. The real question is if Levi's brother's wife comments, is she going to feed Matilda? That's a tough one. Well, I don't know. She may not leave a comment. Here's some poetry about Beer 30 from Dale Pointer. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Levi Show, starring Levi, written by Levi, directed by Levi, and the Oscar goes to Levi. Sponsored by Budweiser. Drink safely, wear a beer mask. Thank you very much, Dale Pointer. Richard, it says, are the other two people asleep, or did they pass out? Just say, no, they were being very courteous. I thought they were being very mannerly and letting Levi tell his stories, because that's what we were going to do, and that's what we did. Will Hunt, no mask. Am I going to catch the virus? LOL. Nope. Robert Holt on Beer 30, just a little off topic. That's what he says. He says, just a little off topic. I did a Google search for Will Rogers, never met. I didn't like, can't find it. Am I stupid or what? Oh yeah, he said, Jimmy D adds, he says, I never met a man I didn't like. That's what you were looking for, Robert. Anyway. Okay, and then this is BBQ Rando on Beer 30. He says, howdy all. Okay, thank you. David Liu, Thanks, and this is on the drive. Thanks for your video. Always makes my day. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And then this is Adrian Del Valle. He was here yesterday. On Beer 30 says, you folks didn't get the half of it. Levi had us laughing non-stop. I may use his character in one of my stories. I did manage to get in a few words. I think they were something like really, oh, and maybe a now and then. Levi impressed me with his building skills. He literally reduced a hill to a flat plain by himself and built 4 or 5 guest houses. He's traveled throughout the West, and he says he has 1,000,000 miles on his thumb. Thanks, Rusty, for a great Beer 30. Well, thank you, Adrian and Maria, for coming by. Anyway, J.D. Gross says on Beer 30, that's a good video, Rusty, like always. Thanks. See you on the next one. Thank you, J.D. Gross. And then Drew Rim. He'd been there, done that. LOL. That's true. Thank you, Drew. That's true. Thank you, Drew. I like that myself. Calvin, retired geezer firefighter. I stop in and see Levi every time I go to Capitam. He's a really nice guy with a big heart. Oh, wow, and what a hard worker. Rusty, this is a classic video. Well, I hope so. I'm glad I did it. Well, you know, you travel through the world in life and you meet a few characters, and I'd call Levi a character. He's done some interesting things, you know, and you know, I think that's great. Lucio Vidari III, next time through Capitam, I'm looking y'all up. Okay, Lucio, do it. Tim Baker, the other two were very interesting. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, Adrian writes books. He's a writer. And his wife, Maria, no, they were just being very mannerly, that's all. Jimmy Jones, well, I got to go to the dentist, Levi. What does that mean? Thunder 19301, I enjoyed Levi, non-stop action, great video, Rusty. Well, you know, that's what you're supposed to do as a good interviewer. You turn the other person on and then shut up. Ernie M, what a character that Levi. He almost has you beat, Rusty. Give us more. Well, maybe so. We'll do it. William Bingham, wow, he is very diverse in spirit and experience. I appreciate your time as you listen well. Blessings and peace. The other Mr. Bill. Well, thank you, William Bingham. Dorian Christie. Levi and his friends, Adrian and Maria, are some of the finest Rusty's Rangers. So good to have a few minutes of your Beer 30 with them. Good to see Levi again. I agree with Levi. No such thing as luck. Take advantage of where your hard work and skills are appreciated. Good for your life and good for your neighbors. Good choices make a good life, amigo. Thank you, Dorian Christie. This is Mandolins and Radios, Beer 30. Here's a little factoid for automotive buffs, or just to dazzle your friends. The 4 Goldberg brothers, Lowell, Norman, Hiram, and Max, invented and developed the first automobile air conditioner on July 7, 1946. The temperature in Detroit was 97 degrees. It's a long comment, so I'm not going to read all of it. I'll read part of it. I'll read one more paragraph. The 4 brothers walked into old man Henry Ford's office and sweet-talked his secretary into telling him, waiting to see him. Henry was curious. The old man got very excited, where he offered them $3 million for the patent. The brothers refused, saying they would settle for $2 million, but they wanted the recognition of having the label the Goldberg air conditioner on the dashboard of each car in which it was installed. Now, old man Ford was just a little more than anti-Semitic, and there was no way he was going to put the Goldberg's name on the 2 million Fords. They haggled back and forth and finally agreed on $4 million, and just their first names would be shown. And to this day, all Ford air conditioners show low, normal, high, and max. Okay, back on the meds there, boy. Mandolins and Radios, okay. This is Dorian Christie, the Triking Trail. That was on the triking stuff. This triking trail is definitely part of the Capitan, New Mexico Diamond, and she's sparkling, amigo. Love your town. Yeah, it's got some real pluses for my lifestyle for sure. Roy Vanoy, Levi runs out of breath at 18 minutes. LOL, have another beer. Well, he was excited, man. Well, if you've never been in front of a camera or anything, it's different. All of a sudden, it's like years ago when people would take still photographs of people. When somebody pointed a camera at you, you just froze. Like you just became a rock. So, most people are still a little camera shy. But anyway, Holly M says, "Oh my goodness, this is the new Capitan Beer 30 patio hangout. I imagine the word is going to spread and you will be in violation of the social distancing guidelines. Expect a big fat ticket." Well, I could put you in the trash can, but old Matilda's too fat already, so you get to escape because and you're not. That's not a bad comment anyway. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not worried about social distancing or any of that stuff. The war it's over in Texas. They're opening up. California's opening up. Everybody's getting back to normal, so I'm going to do the same thing. Terry Joe, what? On Beer 30. Cherokee Strong, love that song. Great video. That was on Just a Drive. We'll do about 3 or 4 more, then we'll shut her down here. Lori Ann Sylvie. This is the stuff I miss on Beer 30. Just sitting around with no time limits and you talk and listen. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Levi. Brings back great memories of how people interact. Yeah, the good old days. This is Gary Ferguson. Let's see what it says. I don't know what he's got here. I think I'm going to put you in the trash can, Gary. You can leave another comment tomorrow. Do a better one. JD Gross. Well, there she goes. Pigging out again. JD Gross, got another question, Rusty. Do they have cattle guards in the road? Got another question, Rusty. JD Gross. Got another question, Rusty. Why do they have cattle guards in the road? Seen it all now. LOL. See you on the next one. Well, they have cattle guards in the road so the cattle don't go across their property line on down the highway. Or get in the highway, actually. Sandra, well, the cattle guards keep them on your property, that's all. Sandra Matthews, hi Rusty, nice back trail. I live on the New Jersey shore and ride the boardwalk on my Meridian Swin Trike Mate Electric. It's a lot of help going against the wind, 30 miles on a charge, up to 20 miles an hour. Great fun, happy trails. Thank you, Sandra. We'll do 2 more. Susan Boggs, beautiful, thank you. That was on Just a Drive, and the last one's on Beer 30. Scott Cochran says he was possessed by a female spirit. Holy poop. No dude has that many words left past 8 a.m. Anyway, guys, thank you for all your comments. And believe me, we had a lot. A lot. Here's one right here on comment call. It says, JD Gross says, have a good one, Rusty, and don't need to tell you, enjoy your life because you're already doing it. See you on the next one. But yeah, the whole key is enjoy your life. Just put a smile on your face and go on down the road. People will think you're crazy, but that's fine. But having said that, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico on Hump Day, Wednesday, for you 8 to 5ers, Monday through Friday, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. It doesn't cost you a penny, doesn't cost you 1 cent. And then you can also use the PayPal thing if you choose to. And yeah, some of you are and some of you have, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. And you won't want to eat so much. You'll feel full. And the only way to really lose weight is what? Eat less. That's it, guys. There's no other trick. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your mouth or your nose. Take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. What does that do? That lowers stress. And lowering stress lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. Try it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, okay? And you may also live healthier a little longer. Is that good? Yes, very. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neural networks up in there are forming your thoughts, basically you. So put in good ingredients. You can't bake a cake with concrete, so put ingredients up here. Good ingredients. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time, and go on day after day after day. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, at ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, till next time. What do I have on the for today? I don't know. If I see a bug, I may do an insect video. Anyway, guys, adios, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.